Well, with me here is Honorable David Bahati. Thanks for joining me, Honorable.
Thank you.
Well, you have just said that as government, you allocated about 89 billion shillings to cater for the payments of pensioners. Where is the missing link? Why is that just a drop of an ink is what only has been paid to the pensioners, leaving about 79 billion shillings?
As we have done before, we do apologize for the late payments for the public officials who have worked for us, senior citizens, and their pension is due, but they cannot get it. The reasons have been because we changed, we are doing reforms for the sector to ensure that we remove costs. And one of the things that we have done is to increase efficiency, is that let a pensioner be paid where they retired from instead of centralizing it. And because of that, there are processes of transferring files from the public service to the vote holders, and this has delayed. We are hoping that by the end of September, this issue should have been sorted out.
You alluded to the fact that there have been a little bit like a pulling of ropes of some government technocrats in the Ministry of Public Service. And,
no, it has only been inefficiencies in terms of administering the transfer of files from one center to another for us to pay them. But we have sorted that one out.
But as political supervisors, as ministers, whom are you blaming in all this game? Because as government, you have allocated
We are
the
not
money.
focusing any blame on anybody. We are focusing on solving the problem, and solving the problem is paying the pensioners, and that's what's our focus.
Then you also alluded to the fact that corruption in government, more especially doing with ghost soldiers, and you are saying that Minister of Finance, you are forcing some games that seems to be pointing to ghost soldiers coming back on government pay.
Pensioners.
Yeah, no, ghosts. You talked of ghosts.
Ghost workers.
Yeah, ghost workers.
Ghost workers.
Yeah.
Yes, they keep going and coming back. They are very fragile. But the reforms that we are putting in place will be able to solve this issue once and for all. Pay from the person where they retired from. Have a clean payroll. For example, when we clean the payroll, we are able to save 300 billion in a single year. So if we continue these things, we will be able to have a clean payroll, pay pensioners in time, and pay them what they deserve.
You say that from your findings, it seems ghost workers are quick at even paying pay as you earn.
It's very interesting that ghost workers actually pay as you earn on time than the actual workers. But all these are things tailored towards inefficiencies in public financial management, which by bringing in the Public Finance Management Act resolved some of those issues. If we have good cadres in place to manage this process, then they will have a good payroll system, will have a good payment in time, and also make sure that we clean up our public finance management processes.
So who are these wolves that one time PS Bijurimana was referring to? They are wolves within government that actually seems to be behind all these machinations that you are alluding to.
No, they are corrupt people, and until you catch them, you can't tell who is corrupt.
So the other issue would be the issue to do with that you are working out a mechanism of shifting the responsibilities of accountability from government officials to real CPAs.
No, the law now requires that anybody who is handling finances, the departments of finance, are qualified accountants. And that's what I think should be implemented. That's what should be implemented to help people who have the required skills, the required knowledge to manage the public finances. It's good for government and good for our process.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you.